Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Kryptonic, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Razer Basilisk, and it's a really cool mouse, but I just have some things that I want to share with you guys. So if you guys end up enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like on it. But anyways guys, let's get straight into the video. So now this video is mainly focused around looking at the Razer Basilisk. It's a very nice mouse and I really like it all around. For $50, it's a Bluetooth and a wireless mouse, which is awesome because it's not wireless in the way that you have to charge it by plugging it in. No, it's got batteries, meaning that you can just have a battery in there, use it for months on end, and then just swap it out whenever you feel like it, which is exactly what I love about wireless mice. Don't get me wrong, I like a wireless mouse that has a cable and charging and stuff, but it's more of a pain when you have to charge it at the end of every usage compared to something like this where you just pop it out and there's a battery. Something like that is just so simple and it just keeps the mouse very original to the whole wireless aesthetic. And this Razer mouse was exactly what I was looking for, but here's some problems that I ran into just a few months later. So now the first problem I had was that the mouse was actually left clicking twice, and that's a problem I've had with my Logitech mice before, where it's a double click where it'll just double click on its own. You click it once and it'll for some reason register 2 clicks. It's really annoying. When Cold War first came out, that's when the problem started coming out. And it was the worst thing ever. It would just shoot, or like it was really annoying and I couldn't do anything about it. So then in my head I was like, I really like this mouse. I've had it for a few months already. I'm just going to buy another one and see how it goes, because of course if I already like a mouse, why would I not buy another one that's exactly the same? And like I said, this mouse is a mouse that goes up and down. Usually it's like 50, sometimes you can find it for 40, but basically it's a very cheap mouse by Razer, which is weird. That works really well, and like I said, it has Bluetooth in it, meaning that you can use it with a laptop and then bring it back to your desktop and use it like a gaming mouse again, and that's really cool. So after I bought the second mouse, I ran into another issue, which is crazy. Right off the bat, I picked up the mouse and I knew something was wrong. The left click was sort of loose. At first it didn't bother me too much, but the more it kept going, the more irritating it got. Razer has a very large quality control problem because I have 2 of these Razer Basilisks and I have 2 friends that have the same mouse, and all 4 mice feel different. That's crazy. All 4 mice feel very different. Some are clicky, some aren't, some are very stiff, and some are very loose, which makes absolutely no sense. These are all brand new mice. They got the mice after I did. So my mouse outlived all of theirs and they all feel different. So I just thought it was very interesting that Razer has such a good product, but over time I've been seeing this mouse just sort of fall apart on me, and I really hate it because I really do think that they nailed it with this mouse. It's really comfortable, it works really well, the wireless is great, and overall it's not something that's going to break the bank, so it's a really good mouse, right? But those little flaws were just too much for me to handle, and that is why I'm actually changing from the Razer Basilisk, the very standard basic model, to the Razer Basilisk, the very nice RGB one, the full like throttle, you know, mouse. It's a lot bigger, it's got RGB, and it's around like $130, but it's because Razer does make good mice, but this one just seems to have failed the mark. And I've read things here and there saying that they have a quality control issue, and I can believe it now because like I said, all 4 mice that I've held all feel different, and these are all mice that have been in production for like the past few months and they just came out basically fresh and they're all different. So I think Razer really has to do something about that because they're basically, in my eyes, the Apple of like the gaming industry, because they always make really nice products, and you know, of course they always overprice their products. But very big but again, this mouse is something that should just work right off of the bat, and the fact that it doesn't really leaves me wondering how many other people have had these problems, because with my Logitech I ran into the double clicking issue 2 years after I got the mouse. This mouse I've had less than a year and I've already gone through 2 of them, and you can hear how annoying the rattle is if I just shake the mouse in front of the microphone, and that's a rattle that I hear every time I pick up the mouse. Just listen to it. That rattle is so annoying, and it's a rattle that I didn't have on my first mouse that was double clicking, but I have on my new mouse, but this mouse doesn't double click, so I stayed with it. Point being, Razer has a very big quality control issue. I would highly recommend this mouse. If you get a perfectly working Razer Basilisk, oh, you guys are set. It's the best wireless mouse, I would say. Perfect weight. It feels really good. No RGB, but it's very like stealthy, and I really like that. If you guys are in the market for a mouse, this mouse is honestly pretty good. Overall though, guys, those are my opinions on the Razer Basilisk in 2020. Like I said, I think it's crazy that this mouse is so good, but it's being limited by the fact that it has quality control issues, and that's something very serious. Like I said, 4 different mice and they all felt different. That's not how a mouse should be. If you set a standard for something, you should follow it through, and I feel like Razer's just not doing it for this mouse, mainly because it is their lower tier mouse. And I get that, you know, they don't want to spend too much money on it, but come on, it's a big hit. I really like this mouse. If this mouse worked perfectly, I would buy like 3 of them just to have them in my closet and use them whenever I wanted to down the line. But no, because I don't know if those 3 mice that I could buy would come broken in different ways or just feel different than the original mouse that I had before it started showing issues. And I'm just kind of throwing this warning out there for you guys in case you guys happen to get this mouse and you start running into these issues. These are some of the issues that I ran into personally, and of course this could be very different for you guys. You guys might have a perfect experience, and that's honestly what I'm hoping for you guys, because this mouse is super cool. And now that I'm getting the big brother to this mouse, I'm really excited to show you guys that, because not only is it slightly bigger, it's also basically the G502, which is a mouse I already love, but with RGB all over the place. So that's going to be really exciting, and that's actually supposed to be coming in today, because in games when I'm playing, that rattling is super annoying. I play at 400 DPI, which means I swipe my hand across my desk, and swiping my hand across my desk means that I constantly hear the clacking from the mouse. It's very annoying, and I don't know how to deal with it basically. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have had any issues, if you guys have the Razer Basilisk. I've only ever had issues with Logitech mice, and that's why I swapped to Razer, and now I'm having issues here. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday at 9 AM. If you guys ever want to catch me there, that's where I'm at. If you guys have questions, my name is Kryptonic, and I will catch you guys later. Peace, guys.